Well, hi and welcome everyone. This is Steve Wheeler. Let's just do a quick sound check before we get going. We're going to talk a little bit about breakout trading here today. All right, so with trading, of course, you want to trade with the trend. So this is actually a chart of the E-mini for today. And you can see that for the most part, we've been in a big uptrend here today. All right, so just look at the left side of the chart and the right side of the chart, and you can see we're a lot higher here. We're right now at 61.49.50 on the E-mini. All right, so big move up, a lot of stocks up today. I've got a couple of stocks that are up about 15% for the day in my own portfolio. All right, so we're going to talk about breakout trading. All right, so this chart is our trend indicator chart. And you can see we do actually put the automated buy and sell signals on the screen, but you can see that now, since I wanted to focus on breakout trading here, we'll just focus on these breakout opportunities. All right, so on our charts, you can see we have these bars that have a gold framer on them. If we break below those charts, you can take a move down. Usually a short trade will usually get a decent move there. You can see at 10 o'clock we did make a pullback. Just after 10 o'clock we did break higher. We did have a couple of things going on here today. We had the Fed chairman speaking here at 10 o'clock. So far it looks like the market's moved higher. Whether that was a catalyst, who knows. Personally, I look at trading almost like it's almost like a video game. You know, our charts are telling you what's going on. We get these green bars with no gold frame. We know we've got a power bar. Made a big move up, pull back here, consolidation, moved higher. Pull back here at about 11 o'clock and moved higher. And see another pullback here, and I'll show you the live chart here in just a second. This is the actual live chart. All right, so live chart of the E-mini right now. You can see we're up at 6150.75. So you can see the trend. The trend has been up. So when you get a trend like this, it's very easy to see on our charts which way the market's moving. All right, so big uptrend. So just focus on the long side, at least for right now. Now later today, who knows? The market may decide to trend lower, but right now it's trending higher. So you can see you want to focus on long trades here today, at least at this point. If the market later on shows a downtrend, which it's not doing right now, you can take short trades. All right, so I've been trading for many, many years. Here at NaviTrader, we've been here since 2002. We have a lot of happy customers. For anyone who would like to speak to me personally, you certainly can just send an email. I'll be glad to talk to you about your trading, give you some suggestions. Also, a lot of people now are trading funded accounts. I shouldn't say a lot, but some people are trading funded accounts. We have some of our customers have been trading funded accounts for over 10 years. You don't trade a funded account for 10 years unless you're consistently profitable. You don't trade it very long at all. All right, so again, what I want to focus on here today, the bars with the gold frame. You can see you can actually take trades anytime we break above or below these gold frame bars, but when you're in an uptrend, I mean, you should be able to see this chart is in an uptrend here today. You want to focus on the long side. Again, if we do get to a point here later today where the market's trending lower, then you certainly can take short trades, but right now moving up. All right, so really the keys to trading successfully, one is having a plan. What we've done here with our charts is actually built a system into the charts. See, the bars are color-coded, red for a move down. But once we establish this uptrend here today, now we want to focus on the long side of the market. You can see that uptrend was actually established here very well established here at 11 o'clock. Was also had this breakout here at 10 o'clock, just after the Fed chairman started to speak again. I don't know if that was the catalyst for the market here today. I think the market's been kind of an oversold condition anyway. And of course, everything affects these markets, geopolitical events and so on. All right, so big turnout here today. Appreciate everyone joining us again. If you'd like to speak to me, just let us know. I'll be glad to talk to you about your trading. Our goal here at NaviTrader is to provide you the best tools, but also a lot of good training. Okay, we've got about 50 hours or more of member training on our member website. All right, so also when you become a NaviTrader member, you'll have access to our trading room, which is open 3 days a week. You'll get a couple of months in that training room. And in the room, we do show actual trades and do a lot of training. Okay, so we do that. You'll also have unlimited support. So anytime you want to call up or email us, we'll be glad to help you with your trading. All right, so again, we wanted to talk about breakout trading. Now, what you can do with your breakout trading is you can even automate your breakout trading if you want to. So I'll just show you an example of how to do that. What you can do is put in orders above and below these consolidations and let the market take you into the trade automatically. So if you can see where my crosshair is at, you could put in a buy stop order here and a sell stop order here. It would actually automate your entry into the trade on a breakout type trade. We do have a video too of how to enter these OCO orders. Okay, so if you're not sure about how to enter OCO orders, we've got some videos on how to do that. Okay, so right now it's 207. You can see the E-mini. You can see it's been moving up. Now you can see in real time, the chart is actually starting to show a consolidation bar. Now that doesn't mean we'll necessarily go lower here, but we may. We'll see what happens. My philosophy on these markets is I don't really, nothing surprises me. Anything that the market does, it's just their market's going to do what they're going to do. All right, so right now you can see the bar in real time is showing a gold frame. Now if the market moves up, the gold frame will turn back into a power bar. In other words, with no gold frame. If we break below this current consolidation bar, then we'll likely make at least some kind of a pullback or a trend change. All right, so if you do have any questions today, just type them into the chat area. Yeah, I see a question. We have a person in the room says they've got the NT7 indicators and thinking about switching to NT8. Do we offer a special for people wanting to upgrade to NT8? Yes. Just let us know. Just send an email to support@navitrader.com. We'll send you the special on doing that upgrade. All right, so again, E-mini right now. We've been in a big uptrend. Yeah, I see some other questions in the room too about pricing, how to get started with our program. We do offer these charts on a multi-year membership plan, and along with that you get a lot of training. All right, so our goal for you is to never have to send money into your broker again. We want you to get to a point where you're requesting money from your broker, not sending money to your broker. All right, so believe it or not, a lot of that's really when you make up your mind, that's what you're going to do. That will help you a lot. So just set some goals for yourself, what you want to accomplish with your trading. All right, so I'll just show you an example of today. Actually, this bottom account here is a live account that I'm showing you on the screen right now. Okay, so I trade multiple accounts, but that's one live account that I trade. All right, so you know, the main thing with your trading really is consistency. And we want to show you how to accomplish that consistency in your trading. If you can make even a few $100s consistently every day, then of course you can scale that up to really, there's really no practical limit to it. All right, so once you achieve consistency, you can build your account and gradually increase the number of contracts you're trading. Just maintain that consistency and you can do very, very well over time. Also, for those people, if you are interested in a funded account, I can give you some information on funded accounts as well. Funded accounts are kind of like they sound. A company will actually provide you with a funded account. You have to demonstrate to them that you can trade profitably and consistently. All right, so I've passed a number of funded trading evaluations myself with our charts. So, and there are several funded trading companies I can recommend, a few that I would stay away from. So if you're interested in that, just let us know here at NaviTrader. We'd be glad to help you with that. All right, so currently the E-mini, you can see it's been trending higher here all day. But right now we're getting a consolidation bar. So market showing a little bit of hesitation to go higher here, although not necessarily. You'd be surprised how many times you'll get this kind of pattern and the market will just continue to go up. Now the you see this green line underneath the price bars, that's our Navi PM indicator line. And you can use that as a trailing stop. You can also use it as a means of getting into a trade. So you can see we had this red line where my crosshairs are at. If you put a buy stop there, it would have put you into that trade long. And you can see here was another point where you could put a buy stop at 61.45, and we did move up to about 61.51, so about a 6-point move there. All right, so market right now, again, kind of a consolidation going on here. So you can see that's indicated by the fact that we've got a gold frame bar forming. All right, so nothing wrong with if you had been long on this trade, nothing wrong with taking off some profits. All right, so when I'm trading too, I'm looking at a number of different charts, including the volume charts using our trend indicator charts. I'm also looking for correlation between the NASDAQ and the E-mini. All right, so we broke higher here just after 10 o'clock today. The NASDAQ and the E-mini both broke higher at that point. All right, so we had both the NASDAQ and E-mini breaking higher here right at this point where I'm at. All right, so you can see the price action right now, we're getting some consolidation. Again, if we just keep going lower, we could see a point where we break below this current consolidation bar. We have not done that yet. But like I said, we've seen an uptrend here today, so my advice to everyone, if you get an uptrending market like this, as long as it's trending higher, focus on the long side of the market. You will get these minor pullbacks, but again, if you focus on the long side, like I said here, you could have actually put a buy stop order here, buy stop order here, buy stop order here, and a buy stop order right here. So there's some ways that you can automate your trading. Also, you can see we've got this green line. You could actually put a sell stop order on that green line. All right, so you can attach that order to the indicator. And then if the market comes down to 61.43 1/4, it would actually put you into a short trade. All right, so that's That's a trend indicator chart. So now if you're just starting out trading, I do recommend most people trade the micro futures, get a feel for how the markets trade. Also, if you're trading a smaller account, it's a good idea to be trading the micros anyway so you're not over leveraged. All right, so market E-mini made a move up, has been trending higher here all day. So when we get these uptrends, the most common scenario is for the market to trade higher, to close at or near the high of the day. But of course, in these the S&P futures markets, there's no 2 days that are really identical. Every day is different. You really have to adapt to what's going on in the market, and of course, manage your risk. A big part of risk management is just not being over leveraged. Okay, so not being over leveraged. And a good way to do that is just trade the micro futures. If you're trading the E-mini, just make sure you're just trading a small number of contracts of the E-mini and use stops with your trading. I think you'll find that the majority of the time when you hit stops, it's actually the market telling you you're on the wrong side of the market. So don't be stubborn and stay into trades, you know, hoping that they're going to come back, hoping it's going to go your way at some point. So just take a small loss, get out of the trade, get your mindset back to neutral, and look for the next trade. All right, so again, E-mini right now we're consolidating. You see that's because we're seeing this gold frame bar form. Now again, that does not mean that we're necessarily going to go lower here. We may not. Obviously, market's going to do whatever it wants to do. But if we do break below this consolidation bar, that could be a possible setup for a short trade. But so far today, see the main trend has been up, and you can see that most of the money today was on the long side of the market. All right, so the market just kind of consolidating at this point. All right, so we did say we're going to talk about breakouts today, and I'll just show you some setups here for breakouts. We get these consolidation bars, long trades above consolidation or short trade below consolidation. If you're in an uptrending market, just focus on the long side, which we can see we've been doing here today. All right, so a little bit about our charts. You can see we do put the automated signals on the screen, magenta arrows for a sell, green arrows for a buy. As far as our price bars go, the bars with no gold frame are called power bars. Bars with the gold frame are called consolidation bars. If you like trading off of time-based charts, nothing wrong with doing that. Okay, here's an example of a 3-minute chart. This was a day where near the open we had a move lower, and you can see we got these red power bars on the 3-minute moving down. We moved down about 20 points, and we got to a point where the market was no longer making lower lows on these price bars. That would be a good place to get out of your short position. So again, you can use any type of chart that's supported by the NinjaTrader platform, which includes time-based charts, minute charts. You can even use second-based charts. You can use range charts, Renko charts. Again, anything supported by the NinjaTrader platform. Okay, so that's the actual charts themselves. Here's a chart of the 6B. 6B is the British pound, another good trading vehicle. Here's an example of something I strongly recommend everyone. Learn how to spot these correlated markets. Here's a NASDAQ and E-mini, and where these arrows occurred, top charts of NASDAQ, bottom charts of E-mini, the arrows occurred at the same time. So we had buy signals on both charts, followed by sell signals on both charts, followed by buy signals. Correlated markets, probably the most important thing in your trading. Essentially what the power of that is for all the markets to be telling you the same thing. Here's a chart of the 6E, which is the Euro futures. All right, so really trading, every day that we trade, we all become a little bit better at what we're doing. And one way to do that is just kind of keep track of what you did during a certain day, make some notes preferably, and go back over your charts at the end of the day and see what you might have done differently to improve the next day. All right, so always look to kind of like be the best version of yourself every day. All right, so big turnout here today. Appreciate everyone joining us. Yeah, for those people asking about the investment in our program or upgrading, just send an email to support@NaviTrader.com. Be glad to reply to your email. We do answer your emails very quickly, or if you call us here at NaviTrader, unlike a lot of businesses today, we do actually answer the phone. So if you call, you will get an answer. All right, so again, thanks everyone for joining us. I do need to shut the room down here momentarily. Everyone have a great day, and we'll see you next time.